Welcome to another screencast by Scientific Remodeling System. In this screencast we're going to talk about the mansion trim out phase, the trim out phase board. And it is almost identical to the rough-in phase board. It has work orders, trades without work orders, happening this week, happening today, completed trim out items, and final inspections. That's one of the small differences. And then the trim out phase is complete. So when we turn that over, there's just one checklist there. When that's green, the trim out phase is complete. So the last one we talked about the rough-in board, and so let's go back to that mansion rough-in phase and go down here, and we can see that all the inspections are complete. And the insulation has been completed because they don't have anything to do in the trim out phase. But the electric, plumbing, HVAC, low voltage wiring, those all have to be moved over because they have to trim out. So let's just move them. It's very simple. Move them. So there we go. I think that board is finished now, and we can, let's see, we've got Gary the cleanup guy. He doesn't have a work order, so he's going to continue to clean up each week. We'll move him to the trim out phase and trades without work orders and move. And that's everybody. So let's go back to that board, the trim out phase, and we can see all our work orders are here. And let's add a new card. We'll use our template here, and we'll just say copy, and this will be called the, let's see, hardwood refinishing company, and we'll create the card, and let's move it down towards the bottom, and we're gonna go ahead, it has a work order, so we'll go ahead and find that file, drag it down here, and drop it on top of it. And you can see it's attached now to this card. The work order 6, the hardwood refinisher company. And since they're new, we'll go ahead and check off some of the things we suppose have been done with them. They've done everything but complete. So that's basically it. You're just going to take these and move them over to happening this week. Maybe our sheetrock, and just move them over there, and then move them from there to whatever's happening today. Even if sheetrock's going on for a week, you know, it's just keep it in happening today till it's done, because that's what's going on. And then when all that's done, you're going to move them over here to completed trim out items. Check off that last item. This trade is completed their work order. And then the last list here is just the final inspections. And when that's done, we can consider the trim phase complete. There's only 2 items. Has the inspection been ordered and scheduled? Yes. Has it passed? Yes. And that item will turn green. And so when all of these are checked off, then we know we've finished, and we can do our final checklist here and say the trim out has been checked, inspected, and passed. And after that, we're ready to go to the final wrap-up, and I'll show you how it shows you all the sequence of everything you need to do when you're closing a job. I think you'll find this quite interesting. As always, those of you who are premium members can turn over the work order template here and get a copy of that by clicking right here. And you can actually, premium members can pick up all of the contracts that they will need to run a typical remodeling company. So I hope you've enjoyed this, the mansion trim out phase board, and next time we'll be looking at the wrap-up phase. Thank you and so long. This is Randall Souls with Scientific Remodeling System.